Hello, and welcome back to English Unleashed, your space to listen, repeat, shadow, and learn English at a slow, natural pace. I'm David, and I'm happy you're here. In this episode, I speak slowly. I use clear, simple words, and I repeat ideas so you can shadow my voice, practice your speaking, and build your confidence step by step. Today, we will talk about how to describe your day in English. Not just short sentences, but full ideas. What do you do in the morning? What happens in your afternoon? What is your evening routine like? By the end of this episode, you will be able to talk about your day in English using clear and natural sentences. Let's begin. Why is it important to practice talking about your day in English? It's important because your day is real. It's something that happens to you every day. You know it well. You don't need to search for words or ideas. You don't need to talk about history, science, or politics. You just need to talk about your life. You can say what time you wake up, what you eat for breakfast. You can say if you go to work or stay at home. You can say how you feel, tired, busy, happy, or relaxed. And here's the best part. When you describe your own day, you're practicing real English. Useful English. English that you can use with other people in real life. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to try. When you talk about your day, you begin to think in English. You begin to speak more naturally. You use simple, complete sentences. You stop translating in your head. And you feel more confident when speaking. Let's take an example. Imagine you're meeting someone new. They ask, "What did you do today?" If you've practiced talking about your day before, you can answer. You can say, "I woke up at 7, I went to work, I had coffee and answered emails. In the evening, I made dinner and watched TV." Now that's a full conversation. That's real communication. And that is your goal. Even if you are alone, even if you're not in an English class, even if you are shy, you can still practice speaking English by talking about your day. So whenever you don't know what to say, start with something simple. What did I do today? What time did I wake up? What did I eat? Where did I go? What did I do in the evening? These are good questions. They help you remember vocabulary. They help you build strong English habits. They help you think in full sentences without stress. You can do this in the morning to talk about yesterday. You can do this in the evening to review today. You can even record yourself and listen back. The key is to keep it simple. Use the English you know. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. And the more you practice, the easier it becomes. One sentence today, 2 sentences tomorrow, a whole story next week. Let's build that skill together, step by step, word by word, one real sentence at a time. Let's start at the beginning of the day, the morning. Morning is a very important part of your day. It sets the mood, it gives you energy, and it's a perfect time to speak and think in English, even for a few minutes. Now, let's practice some simple morning sentences together. Repeat each one slowly, just like shadowing. Let's go. I usually wake up at 6:30. Sometimes I wake up earlier, around 6 o'clock if I have a busy day ahead. If I sleep late, I feel tired in the morning. I stay in bed for a few minutes and plan my day. I take a deep breath and stretch my arms and legs. Then I sit up and slowly get out of bed. I walk to the bathroom and brush my teeth. I brush carefully for about 2 minutes. Then I wash my face with cold water. It helps me feel awake. Sometimes I take a quick shower, especially if I feel sleepy. When I shower, I often listen to soft music or English audio. After showering, I dry off and put on my clothes. I try to wear something clean and simple. If I have an important day, I choose something more formal. Next, I go to the kitchen and prepare my breakfast. I usually eat toast, eggs, and a piece of fruit. Sometimes I have oatmeal or cereal with milk. If I have time, I make an omelet with vegetables. I eat slowly and enjoy my food. I drink coffee most mornings. Sometimes I choose green tea. It feels light and refreshing. While I eat, I might watch a short video or check the weather. Some mornings, I sit quietly and listen to the sounds outside. Before I leave the house, I check the time and read any messages. I look at my calendar to review my schedule. I pack my bag, phone, notebook, keys, and water bottle. I put on my shoes and head out the door. Now, let's shadow a short story about my morning. In the morning, I usually wake up around 6:30. Sometimes I wake up earlier if I have many things to do. I lie in bed and think about my goals for the day. I stretch, yawn a little, and get out of bed slowly. Then I walk to the bathroom and brush my teeth. After brushing, I wash my face with cold water. It helps me feel awake and refreshed. If I still feel sleepy, I take a warm shower. While showering, I listen to soft music to relax. Afterward, I put on clean clothes and check my hair in the mirror. Then I go to the kitchen and make breakfast. I usually have toast with peanut butter and fruit. I drink a large mug of black coffee. That's important for me in the morning. While eating, I sit by the window and enjoy the quiet. Sometimes I hear birds or see the sun rising. Before I go out, I check my messages and my to-do list. I pack my bag and make sure I have everything I need. Finally, I put on my jacket, open the door, and begin my day. Final morning practice sentences. Repeat after me. Every morning is a little different, but I tried to follow a good routine. When I start my day with English, I feel more focused. I'm proud of my progress, and I will keep going. Now, let's move to the afternoon. Let's learn some sentences together. After lunch, I go back to work. Sometimes I feel a little sleepy after I eat. I check my emails and reply to important ones. I read messages from coworkers or classmates. I often have 1 or 2 meetings in the afternoon. I discuss projects or updates with my team. If I work from home, I sit at my desk and open my laptop. I type emails or create presentations. I review my calendar to plan the rest of the day. I keep my desk tidy. It helps me focus. I usually take a short break around 3 p.m. I drink water or make a cup of tea. Sometimes I eat a small snack like fruit or nuts. If the weather is nice, I go outside for fresh air. When I have free time, I study English. I listen to podcasts or read short stories. I shadow slow videos and repeat phrases out loud. Before finishing work, I review what I did. I write one new word I learned today. A short afternoon story. After lunch, I return to my desk to continue working. I check emails and write a to-do list for the rest of the day. I often have a video meeting with my manager or team. We talk about what we've finished and what's next. The meetings are usually short. Afterward, I take a short break to make tea. I drink slowly near the window. Sometimes I step outside for air. If I have time, I study English. I listen to slow podcasts or watch simple videos. I repeat phrases out loud to practice. This helps me speak more clearly and fluently. Before I stop working, I write a short sentence about my day. I completed my tasks and feel productive. Or, I had a hard time focusing, but I will try again tomorrow. Writing like this helps me stay motivated. Practice starters. In the afternoon, after lunch, I like to. Sometimes I usually take a break before the afternoon ends, now the evening and night. I come home around 6 o'clock in the evening. I take off my shoes and rest for a few minutes. I might watch the news or listen to music. I cook dinner or order something if I feel tired. I eat dinner with my family and talk about our day. After dinner, I clean up the kitchen. Sometimes I go for a short walk. Before bed, I read or listen to calm music. I take a shower and brush my teeth. I go to bed around 10:30 or 11. Now it's your turn. Speak about your day. Think, what time do you wake up? What do you eat? What do you do in the afternoon and evening? You can talk about today or a normal day. You listened to a full daily routine, learned vocabulary, repeated sentences, and most importantly, you practiced speaking. This is real progress. You're not just studying English, you are using English. You are living in English, one sentence at a time. Keep building your confidence. Keep practicing your daily routine until it feels easy. Come back to this episode often. Listen again, shadow again, and each time add more to your story. This is English Unleashed. I'm David, and I'm proud of your effort. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.